Hi guys. How are you? How have you been? Hope everything is good with you guys. So today is 28th of May. I'm going to try to put this out today actually. Today is 28th of May. Tomorrow is 29th. We're going to have a new government coming in. So I didn't want to make this video initially, but then my pastor said some things in church today that made me have a rethink of some things and feel like, you know what, let me just do this video. Basically, he was trying to say that a new governance is coming in. Don't go into it with a negative mind. Don't go into it with a kill of issue. Go into it with a, you know what, this is a time for Nigeria to change. And let that change start with you. Because you as a person, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. It really, really explains some things that make me feel like, you know what, Nigeria might have its issues, but Nigeria is still, in terms of, it used PPP to explain, in terms of purchase power parity, Nigeria is still a cool place to live in that aspect. And I was trying, and use bottled water to explain. It's a bottled water in Nigeria is on 120, 100 naira. Bottled water abroad, he said, I think about $1. No, a pound. It was using pounds. He said a pound for a bottle of water. And then we looked at that a pound currently in Nigerian naira is, I think, what, 900 naira. I mean, looking at it and all of those things, which purchase power parity, you would say, oh, Nigeria is cheaper, right? I said it, but at the same time, there are also greater issues that we have in this nation. But let that issue start. Let that change start with you. Is to say we have a new government coming in. Do everything in your power to support the government to make this nation better. Because I mean, if the country is better, it benefits all of us. Things happen, people get frustrated, efforts are frustrated, efforts are put to waste. But at least you can say that yes, I put in an effort. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. At a time when we needed something, a change, I was part of that change. And this is to say, in everyday life. Look at when we had cash scarcity and see what happened. I mean, it was not the government that was our problem at that time. It was us, the citizens, that were making life unnecessarily hard for each other. She get what I mean. You go to buy something, they tell you, oh, I don't take cash. Sorry, I don't take transfer, and I don't have ATM. And you know fully well that there's cash scarcity. So where should I get the cash from? I don't know. Where should I get the cash from? They're just making life unnecessary hard for each other. You as the ATM person, fine. People were paying. I was practically paying to get cash because I had to get cash from one state to another. I had to pay for transport fare and all of that to get cash. But you as ATM, you're just going to the ATM station to get cash. And then you're putting, I mean, someone told me, looked at me and said I should come and pay, I think 4,000 naira for 10K. So that's 2,000 naira or 5,000 naira. And I'm like, now you shall start in government, government do not do this one. You did it. It's your fault. You did this one. You made life hard for another person. You get what I mean? Fuel scarcity, you see petrol attendants. Just like the fact that they've already hiked the prices of fuel and they've already tampered with the meter, so you're not even getting the value of what you're paying for. You still see them saying for you to even enter the filling station, no, you have to pay money. All of these things are the problem because at that time, things are getting better. But trust me, 2 3 months ago, it was hectic. It was difficult being a Nigerian. Being an average Nigerian was not easy. It was hard getting cash, getting fuel, transportation from one place to another. Trust me, I'll be going to work in the morning and I'll just hear some prices and look at the person like, are you sure you want to make everyone like this? With this type of, do you get what I'm saying? Like, we should start the change we want to see. Because moving forward, what can you do as a citizen? You can't do much if you're not in government, no problem. You can't do this if you're not in that. Let that change start with you. How are you at your own workplace, first of all, that you're shouting that government is doing something? You yourself, how do you attend to people that need your help at your workplace? How do you attend to people in your society, in your neighborhood? How are you to people? My teacher in secondary school said something in government. He said power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. Government has power, so we say they're corrupt. but there have been checks and balances to help caution that, so they don't have absolute power. You in your house, you have absolute power because nobody is checking you, and then you just misbehave. If someone like you enter government team at the least level, what do you think you will do? No, think about it. What do you as a person think you will do? So let's be sincere with each other. Everyone needs to make a change. This is the time for us to take Nigeria to a greater level. We can start that change with yourself. I'm also going to do my bit in trying to be the change I want to see. But it's a collective thing. We should all try to be the change that we want to see. That's going to be the title of this video, by the way. Be the change you want to see in this country. And I wish you guys all the best. I wish you guys greater things in this new administration. I pray this new administration brings forth greater things for all of us. I pray this country becomes even more safer because I mean, it is our country. You can run away to another country, but you will still come back. Ilela Bosimioko, last. So let's pray for our nation moving forward, and let's pray for this country. Let's pray for our leaders, the new leaders, that God will help direct their paths. Love you guys. See you guys in another video. Bye bye.